Okay, so this is going to show you how to create a thumbnail for your videos. So you shoot the video on your iPhone, then what I like to do is reduce the size of it, the size of the file, and I used Handbrake to do that, and I have another blog post on that. And then once I reduce the file size, then I upload it to YouTube. So you upload it here, and this is what you get. And so YouTube give you 3 different thumbnails, and as you can see, the one that it's on at the moment is not very good. So what you can then do is click on this custom thumbnail, and you can upload your own thumbnail that you're going to do, which is what we're going to create now. So over here on Canva, you can just create a free account, and I'm in Canva, and when you create your free account, this is what will come up, and these are the previous ones that I've done, but you just want to click on this social media here to create a thumbnail from here. And what that does is it just opens up another window. Now, there are lots of pre-done ones, there layouts there that are already done for you, but you want to do your own one. So what you can do is search here for particular types of pictures that you want to use, and you can either get them for free or you can pay $1. So if you click on elements, then over here is where you find the free photos. So you click on free photos, and then you've got all these here that you can choose. So depending on what your video is about, then you can choose, the image that you want to choose, and you just click on that, it brings it over, and then what you need to do is adjust it to fit into this white square here. So you can either choose from there, or there are a number of other places where you can get free photos. I also use Pexels, and I also use Gradisography as well. And another couple to use is Pixabay. You can use Dreams Time, and also there's another one called Unsplash. But another thing you can do, I just want to go back to this initial Canva page, is sometimes what I like to do is I have one that I've already done here. And so what I can do is I can just click on that, and I can simply go in. I have a photo of myself, and I can simply go in here and change what the video is about, and then download that and use that as my thumbnail. But for this example, I'm going to use, I've gone into Gradisography, and I really like this one. So I've actually downloaded that already, and I'm going to go back into Canva, and I want to create a new picture. So I've just hit that social media button, and this is where you can either go in like I did before, get your free, go into elements and get your free. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit upload. Now this is where you can upload your own image as well. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to upload my own image, and I have that down here already. So I'm just going to go to here, and I'm just going to drag that up. So you can do it like that, or you can go into downloads, and there it is there. Now I always try to choose a picture that is the right size, because if you choose a picture that is more portrait rather than landscape, then you have to do quite a lot of stretching to get it into this here. So I just simply click on that, it brings it over. I'm going to stretch it to size. This is one of my favorite parts about working online, is being able to be a little bit creative. I really enjoy it. So there, I've got that exactly into the space that I want. And so what this thumbnail is because I've got my video. First of all, I've got to give you an idea of how I do this, but there's a sequence because this is going onto a blog. Okay, so there's no point doing a video if it's just going to sit on social media. I mean, you can get leads off Facebook and YouTube, but I also blog because then it's online forever. So first of all, I go to Keyword Planner and I find the word that I want to use with the amount of searches that I want to use, right? So then I come over here. My keyword is free thumbnail. And so when I'm creating my thumbnail for YouTube, that is what I'm going to call it. I'm going to use my keyword everywhere. So this is going to be called free thumbnail because that is my keyword that I'm using inside this blog post about video. A lot of times I'll use my keyword in the network marketing field, but this time I'm going with free thumbnail. So that is what I'm calling the design. And then I simply come over to here and I click on text. Now this is where you can just add a text heading straight away, like just click that straight over by just clicking on it. Or I can come down here and I can choose any type of text box. I can do circles. This is all free, and these are the types of designs depending on what look you're going. You can get really creative here. You can go for colors, font sizes, that sort of a thing. Now what I've done is you want to make sure your text is up around the top quadrant here of the picture because Facebook will sometimes chop things off. So you really want to make sure that your text is in the right spot. So I'm going to, whoops, I've done that accidentally. I'm going to, I often use this one. I tend to go for the same ones because I like the way that they look. So my keyword is free thumbnail, but on the actual image, I've named the image that. So that's where my keyword is optimized. On the actual image, what I want to do is try to attract a little bit of attention just based on that image. So it doesn't matter what I put here because it's in the actual image, that is not going to be SEO'd at all. So I could put something like, this is about thumbnails, it's about videos, so I can call that create down a bit, create a thumbnail, how to create a thumbnail, that type of thing. Not really too happy with that. Okay. If I can make that a little bit bigger. Sometimes it won't let you. No. And so what I want to do is move that into a spot up around that top left corner. And I need to make that smaller. So it's not very good. No, I'm not going to go with that. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm just going to go with a normal heading. Right, and at the moment I'm just going to make that white so that you can see it. And change the size of it. Because remember, it'll be smaller, so you want it to be seen. Now I'm going to bring this down. And that is going to be what I'm going to call my... Now I could change the color of that. Or I can change the font. I can do anything I want with that. So to make that stand out, I can make it any color I want. Blue, white, grey, silver, whatever you want. I'm going to leave it. And we're going to leave it. I'm going to put it in the middle, and you'll see that little line that popped up? That tells you you're exactly in the middle. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I've named it that. I'm going to download it. Image for web. That's going to download. There it is there. I come back over to YouTube. I click on custom thumbnail. And it's in my downloads. Free thumbnail, there it is there. It's uploading there. Refresh that. Reload. Oh, I didn't save it. So I'm just going to do that again. Where is it? Save the changes. Refresh. And there it is there. And look at that, I've chopped off the top. So that has to be even further down. So what I have to do with that is bring that further down. So that is now over my little film there, which is a bit of a bummer. Let's try that again, download it again. Change the image. Save changes. Refresh. Yeah. And now I've got that in there. So that's how you create your own custom thumbnail.